lot of money don't dress as well as people who make do. You have to be inventive. Those are the famous words of Iris Apfel, a fashion icon that doesn't care what others think about her eccentric style. Iris has taught me, along with many others, that it is an amazing opportunity to express yourself through fashion. Fashion is probably the only way I know how to express myself, along with art. And how I see it, fashion is art. Most of you know I love fashion and anything that pertains to it. I will spend many hours shopping when I can and usually walk out of the mall with 5 bags in hand. Other times, I just go to the mall to admire the clothing and jewelry, but I don't buy any of it. Most would say I can pull off any style if I really tried. Fashion is an art that all can learn and accomplish. There are many genres of fashion, and today you can learn how to make your very own soda tab bracelet to match your personal style. All my life, I have been taught many things. 2 of those things are how to keep the environment safe and clean, and the other is how to work fashion with style. Today I plan on teaching you all how to keep the environment cleaner and how to make what you may think is trash into a new and improved fashion choice. First off, you will want to begin by cutting your ribbon the right length. There are various types and colors of ribbons to choose from. Today I chose a denim ribbon because it's a neutral and it can pretty much match anything you are wearing. I already have mine cut, but what you want to do is you want to make sure the ribbon wraps around your wrist 3 times, but for me it would probably wrap around mine like 2 times because I have a small bone structure. But the typical length should be 3 times around the wrist. After you are done cutting your ribbon, you fold it in half to make a loop at the top, in the middle. Then you grab a piece of tape and tape it down to the table, or in this case, on the whiteboard so you guys can see what I'm doing, so it won't move around as much while you are working. Doing this will make it much easier to get the tabs on correctly. Now that we have the ribbon set up, I will begin putting the soda tabs in the ribbon in the correct order. The magnificent thing about making something yourself is you can choose what you want it to look like. When I was younger, I would design fashion in my head and then sketch it down. I always dreamt of being a fashion designer when I was older, but when we went to Ridgewater College this year, I tried out the fashion designing area and it wasn't a good experience. So yeah, I didn't really like that, but I was very drawn to the mental health counseling area. So I'm mostly considering that as my career choice, but I still have fashion design in the back of my mind. You always want your choices. So what I'm doing is I'm beginning on putting the tabs on. So you want to grab your first tab and make sure the smooth side is facing up. And you grab your first end of the ribbon and you put it down the first hole. And then you grab your second end of the ribbon and you put it up the second hole. And pull it right through. Then you grab your second tab and you flip it so the rough side is facing up. And you grab your first end of the ribbon and you put it up the first hole. Then the second end of the ribbon goes down the second hole. So it's opposite from the other one. So you have your little pattern here. Then you want to keep on continuing that until you have enough tabs on your ribbon. After enough tabs have been put on the ribbon, you will want to begin, or you will want to finish it all up. I already have this one finished to show you for time reasons, so I'll take this one off and show you how to tie it. Before you tie it together, you want to make sure you have enough tabs to fit around your wrist. If it's too big, you take tabs off. If it's too small, you put more tabs on. It's that easy. So take one end of the ribbon and you put it through this loop right here. Take the other end and you tie it into a knot. You want to make sure it's loose enough to slide on and off of your wrist. After you've done that, you want to trim the ends of the ribbon if it's too long. And once you've done that, you will take clear nail polish and apply it to the edges of the ribbon so it doesn't unravel on you. The best thing about this bracelet is that it helps the environment. Sure, it's really small, but it can make a huge impact. Current research shows that every year, America alone produces 230 million tons of trash. That is about 4.6 pounds per person per day in the US. It also states that less than 1/4 of this trash is recycled. Although it may seem like nothing, upcycling can and will make a big impact on the amount of solid waste polluting our world. It just takes one to realize what is happening and to lead others to join them in helping the environment become a safe place for all living things. In conclusion, that is how you can make your very own soda tap bracelet. Easy to make, cute end product, and helping the environment. I don't know what could be better than that. I hope you all learned something about my rants about fashion and the environment, and how to make something that most consider trash into something new. Upcycling is one of many things that I believe most should learn and enjoy to do. Once you get the hang of it, you will realize upcycling is very fun to do. I hope you all think of what you can do to help our environment be a safer and cleaner place. Thank you for listening to my speech.